4. Today we're looking at a 200-piece set of disposable lip applicators. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I'll show how they perform, where they shine, where they fall short, and how to get the most out of a bulk pack like this. For technical reasons, I'm doing a screencast walkthrough rather than filming the product in my hands, but I'll demonstrate the details clearly on screen. First, what you're getting: 200 lightweight plastic handles with soft flocked doe foot style tips. The heads are slightly tapered with a rounded end designed to pick up gloss, balm, or liquid lipstick without scratching the lip line. The flocking holds a thin, even film which helps prevent blobs at the cupid's bow and patchiness at the corners. The handles are slim to save space in kits and disposable for hygiene, which is essential when you're working on multiple people or you want a clean tool every time. I start by opening a tube of clear gloss and dipping the wand once, rotating the tip to load product evenly. On screen, you can see how the flock fibers catch the formula and release it smoothly. One gentle pass along the bottom lip lays down a controlled layer without streaks. A second, lighter pass evens the top lip. Because the tip is firm under a soft surface, it's easy to trace the lip edge without dragging.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
If you need extra precision, I wipe one side of the tip against the tube to reduce product and use the clean edge to sharpen the outline. Next, how they behave with liquid lipstick. I pick a highly pigmented formula and tap the wand to build color gradually. The tapered point is good for the peaks of the cupid's bow. If your lipstick tends to flood into fine lines, press the clean side of the tip against the edge to lift excess and keep lines tidy. This is one of the main advantages over reusing the product's own applicator. Each pass is a fresh, uncontaminated surface, so you reduce bacteria transfer and keep the tube formula clean. I also use these wands for cleanup. A tiny amount of concealer on the tip lets me erase a wavy edge without switching to a brush. For gloss over a stain, one dip is enough to add shine without disturbing the base color because the flocked texture releases thin layers rather than smearing. If you're working on clients, set out a small cup and discard each wand after contact with lips. For personal use, the same one-and-done habit keeps things simple and hygienic. Now, the realities. Build quality is consistent enough for everyday use, but not luxury. A small percentage of tips may have uneven flocking or a stray fiber. I check each one quickly and discard any with visible defects. The plastic handles can flex if you press too hard. A light touch solves this and actually helps with precision. Because these are disposable, they're not the eco-friendliest option. If sustainability is your priority, consider minimizing waste by planning your steps. One wand to apply color, a second to refine edges, then stop. For solo use, you can preload a couple of wands before a shoot to avoid multiple dips. Shedding is the concern many people ask about. With this set, fiber shedding is rare when used with gloss or liquid lipstick and a light hand. Rubbing aggressively on a dry surface is what loosens fibers, so I avoid dry swiping and keep contact smooth and short. If a tip arrives misshapen, it's faster to toss it than to fight it on the lip line. Storage also matters. Keeping the pack sealed prevents dust from clinging to the flocking and keeps the tips uniform. Who benefits most? Makeup artists who need hygienic single-use tools, salons who do quick touch-ups, and anyone who shares product among friends. They're also good for swatching lip colors without standing the built-in applicators and for adding a pinpoint of highlight to the cupid's bow without overloading. If you're building a kit for events, a 200 pack offers an efficient cost per use and saves time versus sanitizing reusable brushes between clients. Practical tips from daily use. Keep a small towel or tissue to roll the tip and remove extra product before touching the lips. This gives you finer control. Use the flat side for filling and the tip for edges. For long-wear liquid mattes, press rather than swipe to avoid lifting the base. For cleanup, dab concealer and tap. Don't drag. When you're finished, discard immediately so you don't accidentally reuse a contaminated wand. Verdict: this is a straightforward bulk consumable that does exactly what it promises. Clean, precise application and hygienic workflow at a reasonable cost. The trade-offs are typical for disposables: plastic waste, occasional factory variants, and handles that aren't built for pressure. If you value speed, cleanliness, and consistent results across many applications, a 200-piece set like this earns its place in the kit. If you prefer sustainable tools and a luxe feel, you may want reusable brushes instead, knowing they require careful